Well, look, I think it's eminently reasonable that different parts of the country take a different approach to this virus because not everyone faces the same risk. A dense urban environment with a lot of travel in and out faces a lot different risk than a rural environment. And so I think different parts of the country need to adjust what they do to try to mitigate this risk. But what I would say about that right now is that we don't know where the risk is. If we had a good surveillance system, we were testing, we knew where this virus was spreading, different parts of the country could take different measures and relax some of these measures based on an assumption and a knowledge that the virus really wasn't spreading in their community. But I think every part of the country really is at risk right now. People who say, well, it's not spreading in my community probably don't know.
Okay, final question. It's probably a curveball, but I want you to weigh in. I don't know if you saw this big debate. The UFC is planning to hold a match on an Indian reservation to get around some of the laws in California that are keeping people at home later this month. It's going to be run apparently by ESPN, owned by Disney. UFC, of course, owned by Endeavor. Do you think that this is a wise decision? They say they can test everybody in advance and keep the camera people away and no fans in the audience.
Look, I think that it's unfortunate that some people are trying to circumvent what clearly is working with these, which is the mitigation steps that we're taking right now. The Indian Reservation, some of them have been hit particularly hard by this virus, particularly in the Southwest. And so I think we need to be very careful that we don't pull back some of these measures too soon. We're going to be coming out of this towards the end of April. We're going to be transitioning in May. I think the country should try to stick on a coherent and uniform timeline here.